So I actually like the new leveling system more than I dislike it. And the last thing I really want to bring up, the little touches, the little bit of production value here and there. Like, for example, Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas, everything in the Pip-Boy was a stationary picture. And I'll be honest, it was kind of boring after a few hours. Now everything's in motion. The little animations, the Vault Boy is walking and moving and making sound effects and stuff on every screen of the Pip-Boy. And then everyone's, a speech challenge. Oh, you passed the speech challenge. And it shows the Vault Boy, he goes, hey, on the screen, points at you like this. That's cool. That's a little attention to detail, a little bit of extra added production value that makes the game feel like it's a lot more polished than, honestly, it really is. Because like I said, the choppy frame rate, the teleporting and clipping issues still exist from the previous Fallout games. So it's like, in some regards, Bethesda went above and beyond. We want to make this better. We want to make it seem like it's a better game, and we want to give you all this added stuff, right? Production value and these new loop system with legendary monsters dropping legendary weapons and the customization of armor and weapons. Great. But as of those other issues like clipping and frame rate, we really don't give a shit. This sanctuary / settlement development mode, we're never really going to explain it. It almost seems to me like it's a mixed bag. There's a lot of good, and you will get totally immersed in the game if you like previous Fallout games, but there's still some bad. It's certainly not a perfect game. It's certainly not a game that I would give a 10 out of 10 at this point. Keep in mind, I'm only 20 hours in, and I know any other game when you say only 20 hours in, it sounds like, what the fuck are you talking about? 20 hours, you didn't beat it yet? Fallout 4, no. I get the feeling this is going to be, at minimum, from what I'm seeing, like a 50-hour playthrough, where I'm going to be playing it for at least another 1 to 2 more weeks, and balancing it with other games and stuff that I'm doing, because the game seems that long, that much content, that much fun. Think Skyrim, right? From 4 years ago, that's kind of what they've done now with this Fallout. And it's funny, because a lot of people said, oh, the map seems small. I'm constantly unlocking stuff. I have not had a moment where I'm like, man, I'm kind of bored with everything. No. Everything is new and fresh. Everywhere I turn, there's a new location. 20 hours, I don't think I've unlocked half the map yet. So, even though the map seems small, I don't really give a shit. It's actually a lot better, I think, than people are giving it credit for. So, overall, there's a lot of stuff that I really like about Fallout 4. There are some things that I'm like, kind of like, why weren't they improved? And definitely the settlement system, I don't really like it. I think it's kind of out of place. They never really implemented properly, and I'm not seeing any benefit doing it. All of this could change by the end of my playthrough. As I continue to play this game over the next couple of weeks, I will be balancing it, as I said, with other games. Starting this weekend, as of tomorrow, I'm actually balancing it with other games. I'm not going to be exclusively playing Fallout 4. It'll moving forward, because at this point, after playing 20 hours, I realized the people who are watching my playthrough, they are not caught up. Most people are like, well, I'm on like part 14 or 15. How far have you gotten? Oh, I just uploaded part 49. So, obviously, it makes sense now to balance it with other stuff, and especially for people who aren't just watching the Fallout 4 and they were liking the other stuff I was doing and it went on hiatus. I have to be fair to them, and I want to go back to some stuff. But, for playing it for 20 hours, I'm very, very pleased. Absolutely bang for your buck. Anyone who paid 60 bucks for this and says there's not enough content is just a liar. It's like, the only people who I can see saying that is a person who just didn't like Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas. So then why did you buy this one? Because the fact that people are saying, well, it's just very similar to it, yeah, but if you like the past two, you're going to love Fallout 4. So if you didn't like the past two, you're just going to buy into the hype and buy Fallout 4 with the expectation it'll be totally different than the last two games. That doesn't make any sense. Like, that's like saying, oh, I really didn't like Call of Duty for the past 4 years, but everyone's hyping this one up, so I got to buy it and hope it's for the best. Of course it's going to be Call of Duty, but, you know, there should be enough for the hardcore fans, right, to hold them over and say, wow, this was worth a $60 purchase. And so far, I'm having so much fun with this game. I couldn't not say, wow, this game is really turning out to be something special. Absolutely right now, after 20 hours, it's definitely in a Game of the Year contention for me. I won't be able to tell you definitively what I think until I beat the game, and I will get to that eventually, okay? So, ultimate thoughts, I like the game a lot. I can't wait to play more of it. There are some things I have issue with, but there's certainly a lot of positives. I will reserve my final judgment until I actually beat the game and get through it, but for now, I am liking it. And again, if you liked Fallout 3 or Fallout New Vegas, you're going to love Fallout 4 because they really did cater to those people who liked those games when they made this. At least I feel that way, and I think you're going to enjoy it too, alright? That is it for my impressions after 20 hours. I hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope that you will join me for this ongoing playthrough over the next several weeks as it continues and finally concludes and I get to finally review the game. But for now, this is DSP signing off. Thank you for watching. Hope you had fun. watching this video as well as watching my playthrough and playing the game yourself. And I'll see you for more soon. Peace out.
What comes out of you. Why are you sliding? Light a fire.
Really? He's level 4 and he's jumping at you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'll scratch your tummy later.
spree.
Let's have some fun. He likes his food well done.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
It's scary what comes out of you. Time for a little snack break. Hey, no chewing on me. Save it for the bad guys.
He has destroyed a turret. An ally has been
When you get
slain.
bigger, you're carrying me. Just try to get between us.
An enemy has been slain. Shut down. Killing spree. You have slain an enemy.
And what did we learn?
An enemy has been slain.
Static shift burst to Jinx.